Hi, it's Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2021, and I'm going to be reading on Liz Cheney and seeing what's going for her. This is the second time. It's been very hard to film today. I've been interrupted a ton. So I'm going to try again and hope that I can do this without being interrupted. So I just want the universe to share, is Liz Cheney going to create or reform another party, another conservative party, or will she just end up somehow managing to hang in there and reform it? I tend to think that she probably is going to be out, they're going to bounce her, and I think that she'll create on her own a party that will challenge them. But let's just see how it's going to go. So having said that, I ask my spirit guides, the Creator, to assist me and to read accurately and clearly, and to be open to receive intuitively. How do things look for Liz Cheney? Is she going to create a new party if she is bounced by them? I think they definitely want to let her go, but let's just see what's going to go for Liz. So we're going to be looking at this from her point of view. Okay? All right. Well, this is a card of reformation, of having to go over plans and make changes where you need to. But it also shows an active awareness. She's not asleep at the wheel. She is very vigilant. And she's moving, I think, with the situation to the best of her benefit, to the way that it would best be beneficial. And she is strategic. I kind of get the art of war. This is the second time I've had that title in my mind come up when I think of her. I also believe she's had another life I just keep seeing her as a general, like in Rome, military. Aside from that little flash, let's see what else we get. We also have the Hanged Man. So this is kind of in suspension mode, and she has a different point of view than those of her peers that are either kowtowing to Trump because they agree or because they're scared, and some both. The basis, I hate grabbing the cards the wrong way. The basis of this is the Four of Pentacles, which deals with security. It deals with basic, grounded, to me, principles. Having the very basics, a strong foundation that is transparent, that is not based on corruption. Because a foundation that's based on corruption will result in a tower. If there's something that isn't kosher, it's not going to hold up. If it's built on ego, it will eventually fall. And she wants something that's more meaningful than somebody's ego, than Donald Trump's ego. And that's what she sees her party has become, a party for his ego. I think it makes her sick. The Five of Swords, she sees it as criminality and deceit. This crowns her, and I think she's willing to expose that in them. Because that's what she's trying to secure us from, is this deceit, this criminality. All right. Recent past, this is her strength. She truly does, apparently, have a great deal. I mean, it's not a big surprise. Man, I knew she's got a very dynamic personality. But she's not just a jughead entirely either. Again, the strategy. They're playing checkers, she's playing chess. She's playing for the long game. And she's going to allow, what I get, them to do what they may. She's going to come out better at the end of the day than them. And that is going, that's the way it will go. Here we have the Tower, and that's them, I think, bouncing her. Because, or her saying, I am leaving this party because da-da-da, and forming a new one. I think, regardless, she will create a different conservative, challenging party to the Trump party. I think they will reject her from their party, and she doesn't want to be part of it anyway. It does her a favor. She's seeing this from another point of view also at the present time. She's thinking ahead and using foresight. Again, that's my thing of saying she's playing chess, they're playing checkers. Now they think letting her go is going to strengthen them, but it's going to work in her favor, and it's going to lead to a big part of the demise of their Trump fascist regime bunch. I think that she will eventually attract more conservatives that are not in line with Trump. And they will be able to intelligently push them out. That's really what I think, push out the Trump party to be the new conservative party at hand. Now here we have where her thoughts are with Page of Swords. I think it will come as a bit of a surprise. I think they're going to let her go a little faster than she thought, or than other people thought, but I think she won't be entirely surprised at all. Not at all. Ten of Swords is in the environment. So it just becomes, that she's unable to continue in that party. So this says to me, I think they let her go, or they bounce her, and she's reached all she, her literally with the 10 here, again, the end of a cycle. And a difficult one with them. That she's just like, I cannot be part of this. And in the hopes and fears, we have the King of Wands. And again, I'm picking up the cards funny. So irregardless, what, up, down, whatever. Hopes and fears. I'm sorry, it's a Seven of Wands. I saw it as the King. It deals with strength. And it deals with gaining the greater ground. She just wants to gain enough ground so that she can swat them down. She doesn't want them gaining that ground, so she wants to come back on the defense and not just on the defense, but on the offense, and clean their clocks. That's what I get. She wants to actively kick their ass. I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to be cute. She's really PO'd. And it's the sentiment that I am getting and picking up on with the cards. But they will do her a favor at the end of the day, see? Because it will put her in that what she wanted, which was an advantageous energy point of rally and gain. And I believe she will be released from that party as a blessing in disguise. And she'll still have her issues she's got to take with her and be dealing with, right? But she's going to end up going in a stronger, just as she hoped, position to attack them from. You have the Queen of Pentacles. And the Six of Cups. And so then I see another female here. I think she's the one that they were going to put her up against, maybe, because there's a sense of nostalgia around her. And if she's more the traditional type that they were trying to have challenge Liz, I've got to look again at her challenger. This could be her, quite possibly, unless it's somebody that's, well, working alongside Liz to create this new party. The Ace of Cups. And the King of Swords. Oh. I see, it feels like a outcry. Like not a happy one either entirely. Because I think when Liz starts doing better, and I think this could be somebody she may gain in her court, somebody that's a key person. I think there could be an emotional kind of a response then from Trump, and I think from those in the GOP that want her gone. I feel like they're going to swallow really, deeply. I think it's going to be like, oh boy, we're in trouble. Because yes, there is something new that is beginning, and I think she will challenge them. I think Liz will create another, maybe with another woman, another conservative, perhaps, party. I'm not sure whether this, like I said, woman is, I'm not really getting the cards of rivalry around that. So this could be somebody that she's going to be working with, or that is in agreement, like a partner. Ten of Wands, the Emperor. They're dealing with a man. There's two women. I think Liz is going to find a woman that will join her in challenging the GOP after they bounce her. They're not going to like it, because it's basically women, though albeit conservative, they're going to be coming for them. Because they've gone too far and pissed off the conservative women within their ranks because they weren't willing to be fascist. I think Liz will spar quite effectively back. And so this is not this ideal, this mentality of Trump and that party and all those people that are identify with it are going to be having not only Democrats taking them to task, but then I think a new group of consolidating conservatives that are also going to be taking crack shots to undermine them, upset with them, and insult and think they're criminal, gone too far, and want them out and gone. So there we have the Magician and the Ace of Wands. I think there is definite effort and activity that is new and picked up by, I think, a new party, or she reforms it. So it doesn't matter, I'm getting one way or the other. She's going to be a catalyst and create a new identity for those that do not agree with Trump and the criminality of his bunch, and that want to limit women to a certain definite role. I think she's going to successfully rebuff it. Well, she's going to come out with some dings, but it'll be good for her. I think it's going to light a fire in her, and she's going to go for it. So watch Liz Cheney, all right? Because that woman is fire. She's going to be coming for them. And she's going to help to expose, I think, more. I keep getting this, of the Trump lies. The big lie is Trump. And maybe that's what she's going to say. The only big lie around here is Trump. Six of Wands, Four of Swords. Again, she's just going to get stronger. And she's going to, once she gets to a period, I think, where she feels that she's gained enough strength over that party, then she'll have peace. But she knows that our democracy is threatened by them, and she wants them out. So that is my reading for Liz Cheney, and I believe that we will see her help to defeat them by creating another conservative party that comes for them and takes over, puts them out of business. Yeah. I definitely feel that. This is the end also. I think she's going to make sure that she ends McCarthy as well. I get that with the King of Pentacles and Death. Yep, she's going to make sure that his little career is done, and that he goes through it. She's not going to. They are going to regret and rue the day that they mess with this woman. I'm telling you. That King of Pentacles is also, I feel, well, all those dudes. We know that Kevin, I think he's a Capricorn or Virgo. He's an earth sign. He gets ends as well. And these is where he's going to be wanting and needing hope. Let's put it that way. And there are going to be, she's going to put him on the spot. Hold his feet to the heat. And her point is going to be made that it is a choice about, do you serve your nation or yourself, and lie about it and fill your pockets. I mean, one could say Halliburton, but from what I can see here, she is needed, and the universe is going to use her to bring these people down. She won't do it all by herself, but it is going to be part of just a greater number of things going on that has packing that is packing a wallop, and that will have a significant blow of power. And that's really will be helpful, actually, for our nation to get rid of these fascists at the end of the day a little more quickly than we would have. That's what I think. Yeah. Again, the future is feminine, and I see women in creating a healthier, I feel like, government gets it back up on its feet, our nation, not just our government, but the nation. She actually really does want to see she cares about the people, unlike them. You can say what you like about Liz. I can be annoyed by her and her politics all I want, but at the end of the day, at least I can see in the cards that she does have, her first concern is not just for herself. It looks like it is about serving the nation. That she does have some desire there. That comes first. Not everybody does, it's their career. But she sees it differently. She's more old school in that respect. Yeah, I think she's going to go after Trump. He'll put her through it. He'll put her through it first, but she will have the last laugh, is what I get. She's going to become the thorn in his foot. Yes, and bringing, I think, definite charges on Trump's and the GOP's crimes. She's going to take them she's going to roto-root them. All right, so I'm satisfied with that reading on Liz. That's interesting. All right. Okay, so I'm going to continue on and just do some more news headlines, but in another video. If you like my content, please do make sure that you are subscribed. I am having, as usual, since November of 2020, them keeping me at under 4,000. I don't know what it is, but it's weird. So I'd like to get through that number so I can gain some more perks that I can do for my channel. That'd be a lot of fun. So let's just see. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.